What's up, everybody? Welcome to At Home and Farm with Doughty, your place for homemaking content and homesteading content. And it's another video, another lesson, and I am so excited to have you on board. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and for choosing to click to watch my videos. I really appreciate you. Please consider to subscribe if you have not, and let us grow our audience and let us learn from one another. And guys, today it is very cold here on my homestead. It has been raining, and I thought it is the best time for me to teach you some of the ways you can take care of your birds during winter season. How do you manage egg production during winter? How do you manage keeping your birds warm in the night when they are sleeping or resting or roosting? Anyway, how do you feed them during winter season? Okay, how do you protect them from diseases that come with a lot of cold? I have lost two birds to the diseases of the trachea and the respiratory system. And guys, I feel so bad because I'm trying to manage, but of course some mistakes are costly, like I have always said. So I'm learning in the process. So welcome to this video, and let us learn on how to take care of our birds during a winter season. First and foremost, I want to tell you that during the cold season, the birds sometimes will drop in their laying of eggs. But what you have to do is to ensure that you keep the nutrient feeding up. Ensure you're giving them proper nutrients to support them during the time when they don't have the ability to lay more eggs. Okay, now first and foremost, one of the things that you have to do when it is winter is to ensure that your birds, you are keeping them warm. Now, this chicken coop you're seeing here is not very warm, but I have made effort to have down here on the floor area some wood shavings, okay, what they call sawdust. Sometimes it helps the birds not to feel the cold from beneath the chicken coop, because sometimes the water will be below this place and the wind will blow in, but you want to ensure that the birds are actually feeling the warmth from all over, especially for the ones that are not roosting on these roosting birds. Now, when you're keeping your birds warm, you have to ensure that the water you are giving them as well is not freezing cold. You keep it warm a little bit so that you can make sure that they are not also over freezing. They are not drinking. They're not drinking cold water because it makes it worse for them. And then, additionally, on the nesting boxes, keep the warmth. Make the straw warm enough to encourage the birds when they are seated and laying eggs to feel more comfortable. Cushion them during this time. Now, on matters feeding, ensure that you give your birds a high protein diet. That one will help to compensate them because they are not really foraging as they are used to in the summer. So you have to give them extra protein in their diet. If you're feeding them inside the chicken coop, you have to replace what they could have gotten from foraging in their feed. Give them supplements, multivitamins, think of things like that, and help them to have a normal life even when they are not able to go outside and forage like when it is summer. Okay, now why you are doing this is to ensure you are keeping the egg production at the level it should be. Now, another thing that you have to do, sorry guys, it's winter and it's raining. Another thing that you have to do during this time is to ensure that you are giving them extra calcium. Give them extra calcium, okay? Because calcium rich food will help the birds during egg production, okay? Collect eggs regularly. Keep them safe from freezing temperatures, because if you don't collect the eggs, it means the eggs might as well, go bad, okay, if you're not keeping them safely. and then store the eggs in a cool, dry place during the winter season. Now, monitor for diseases. If there's some which have flu, if there's some that have a breathing problem, try as much as possible to monitor, cleanly isolate those birds and ensure that you have treated them so that they don't transfer their disease to the other birds. And then also pamper them a little bit. Pamper them. Give them something that you don't normally give them. Okay? Don't treat them normally. Just be a little more. Do a little more for your birds because it is winter and they're stressed out. Just try as much as possible. Just the way you take care of a child when it's cold. You want to add a sweater to their dressing. You want to give them a kofia. So even the birds require such special treatment during winter. Those types of pamperings will help your birds to actually feel that they're living a normal life even though it is very, very cold. Now, so while you're giving them extra, while you're monitoring their health a little more extra is because you want to help your birds. Why are they stressed? You want to ensure your birds live a lot more life even when it is cold. So one bird just need an egg and we appreciate that. So give a little more care to your birds during a cold season because you want to ensure your flock go through that season safely without losing any bird. Okay? So key things to look at is about egg production, about their health and their food. If you monitor those three areas, you're good to go. You will actually have no problem with your birds for that period because usually it's not a very long time. It is this time that we have had a very long winter season, but for now, I believe it's almost coming to an end, but the birds have actually survived this period. So I don't know how you take care of your birds when it is cold, but for us, we try as much as possible. Sometimes we even close the small cages we have. We close them with a mabati to ensure the birds, the smaller chicks, are actually warm because those ones really can be affected with the cold. The big birds over 6 months have the longevity to overcome, but the small ones sometimes they are overtaken with the diseases. So just make sure you give them a bit more warmth, a bit more cushioning during this time to avoid them getting stressed out. So I wish you a winter safe poultry life and a winter safe poultry living for your birds. So I look to you to see you in the next vlog where we can learn more, where we can engage and exchange on matters of poultry farming. And from me, it's a wrap. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for always coming back. And I love you all because you keep coming back and you subscribe and you always leave a comment. Today, I request you to share this content if it is important to other people also. Let me know if you like the video and we will get to see you in the next video. From me, it's a wrap and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.